Recently, I've just been very worried about my work. Am I doing the right thing? Am I making enough progress? Or am I heading the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? And is my work good and valid? But who's validating me? Who's checking to see if my work is ethical or good or correct? Who's judging me? And it just kind of got me to a realization that I'm judging myself. All that you do, it should be done for you. If you're doing something, do it for yourself. And in order to do something for yourself, you would have to, love it. You would have to love the process of doing it. You would have to do what you love. And for example, for me, I love this, getting up early and just recording a video for a good view. That's what I love. Or just recording videos and talking. That's what I love. And yesterday, I asked my mom, while we were swimming, I asked my mom, do you think that if you love something, you can make a career out of it? And she said, yes. But the point wasn't in the answer. Because I think we all know the answer, that if you were to do something and made it a career, you would love doing it. And it would be easy to make a career of it, right? But it was that she gave the answer. That little bit of an elder person gave the answer, and they've been through a lot more than I have, 3 times more than I have, to be exact. And it's just about the fact that if you do something that you love for a while, for a longer period of time, first of all, you will love the process. Okay, you will love the process because you're doing what you love to do. It's like, when you've studied for school about a subject that you genuinely liked. For me, it was like English, or just English, actually, which is just English. And I never really bothered learning about English. It wasn't something too difficult, but it was kind of just because I liked it. I liked learning about English. And so the process of learning and studying English wasn't ever boring to me. It wasn't ever boring because I was doing what I love. It's kind of the same with like improving your speech, sort of, because as I'm learning English, I'm learning new words, how to phrase them, paraphrase, and everything. And when you do something that you love, you'll fall in love with the process of doing it. And to make something that you're passionate about a career would be treacherous. It would be like a treasure to you, because there's so much gold in that. Meaning that if you really stick to something that you love and you make a living off of that, not only will you be rich and in money wise, but you will be rich in happiness. Because when you're doing something that you love that makes you happy, you're enjoying it. And the amount of wealth that is in doing something that you love is immeasurable. And that's why whenever you feel like you have a lot of directions to go to and you don't know which one you want to go to, you just ask yourself, would I do this for free and still enjoy it? And then if it's a yes, then just definitely just go all at it and make it a career. Because if you were to do it for free and you love it, soon enough it'll become a career. No matter what it is, you'll find a way to make it your career. And when you do find a way to make it your career, the process will feel like nothing. It'll feel like you're writing a book, like an autobiography, which is always exciting. And so don't let others judge you, because if you always let other people's opinions influence the way of your work or the direction of your work, you will head nowhere. More enough, you will get nowhere, because pleasing people doesn't lead to success. If you try to please everybody else, you're gonna lose yourself. So remember that you're always gonna be judged, no matter if you do good or bad, right? If you do good, somebody's gonna say something, and if you do bad, somebody's gonna say something. Regardless, you just have to do what you love. And it's the same kind of with choosing your hard. Being lazy and living a rotting life, it's hard, it's painful. But living a disciplined life is also hard and it's painful. So you really just have to choose your hard, whether you want to be having like difficulties with discipline or with laziness. Same here is like whether you will do something and be judged by others and them saying that you are great or them saying that you are bad. It doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, people around you are just human, and They have their own lives, they have their own worries, and nothing they say or do should be able to influence the direction you're heading in. And I strongly believe that social media has an effect on us, because you always see these successful people and like gurus and whoever, you always see them succeeding and how many followers they have, the people in your niche, what success do they have, and you just feel like you're behind, like you're heading the opposite direction, like you're not doing something good, right? So I feel like one of the best ways to be who you are is to just cut off social media, or at least just unfollow all the people that don't benefit you. For example, celebrities, this and that, because they're just giving you something to compare yourself off. Of course, it may be subconscious, you maybe not even want to do it in the first place. Like, I know the comparison is the thief of joy and everything, but you have to realize that if you see these things on a day-to-day basis, like other people's makeup, beauty, or wealth, or success, or following, they can influence you, and like it can just make you think like, oh, why do I not have that, or how did they have that but I don't? And as much as you deny it, it's true. Like, that seeing everything on social media is different from not seeing it at all. Like, if you were to live a life without social media and with social media, you would realize that there would be much less judgment if you lived a life without social media, because the only person you have to compare to is yourself. You don't have to compare to Kylie Jenner or Steve Jobs or I don't know, Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't have to compare to none of them, because you just can't. You just can't compare to them because you don't have social media. So the only person that you could be comparing to would be yourself. And so understand that there is no right direction. There is no right direction in life, in success, in anything, because in whatever you do, it's your story. You're not living nobody else's story. You shouldn't live by the program of, like, go to school, get a job, live a safe life. If you want that, go ahead. I'm not judging you. Do your own thing. But if you're somebody that really wants to do what they love, then just pursue what you love and don't care what others think. Because in years' time, when you're a bit more older and everybody's kind of, doing their own thing, will anybody validate you then? Will anybody give you props for being like, oh my god, you were doing so great, like at the parties, and like you chased our dreams and you did what we told you. We're so proud of you. Nobody's gonna give you that type of validation, because you followed their sayings, what they said that you have to do. So instead of chasing other people's validation, chase the validation of yourself and do stuff for yourself, so that the only person you have to satisfy is yourself. Go do your own thing and look forward and don't look back, because behind you are all the people that are judging you or supporting you. But just focus on doing your own thing. Before I end this video, I just want to show you the sunset, or not the sunset, the sunrise, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's actually very beautiful, the sunrise. And I'm just like out here, goddamn, just out here filming. There's like a lot of people over there, but it's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you, do your own thing and don't care about people. And if you got some value out of this video, leave a like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye bye.